Actually, this arrangement gave me the idea for today's video. Here I'm using Floral foam, the Oasis company foam, and it comes now in all kinds of colors, and it's really interesting material for fixing dry flowers or like wooden pieces like I did here. So there is use for it in Ikebana, but we typically do not fix flowers in floral foam. Still, we are trying to stay close to the roots of Ikebana, where everything was supposed to be either naturally fixed, so with branches and pieces of wood, or we are trying to use something which is kind of multiple use, so like kenzans, so the metal holders. And another way is having the wires. So I recently used wires like a bit thinner, that's 1.5 millimeter, and thicker one, 2.5 millimeters, to create an installation for a party. Or actually it was anniversary. It was very interesting client, and I'll show you what I did. Here is the arrangement. While people are joining, I'll just entertain you a little bit. So this is a glass vase plus wires of different gauges, and it's kind of a bit of a structure, or sculpture rather. And what it had to do, it had to hold like table name, so it's for a festive dinner. And so that the way I incorporated the same material to have a holder. And actually the way it had to be created, I should have started with that. On the invitation, there were certain flowers and there was a color scheme. I was supposed to create something which would resemble invitation, like very closely. And I love the challenge, right? So here, you know, I'll cover for the privacy reasons the part with their names, but this was again berries, flowers of different kinds, and kind of a romantic look. So that's where I got with this arrangement. So you can have, similarly to the arrangement I showed in the beginning, the silver wire one, you can have several shapes connected to each other. And if you are using the container as an anchor, you can go quite far just by hooking your installation onto it, so you can have some elements which are nicely in the air. And in principle I don't like putting things on the ground, but I feel like I need something down and below, so I'll look for the end of the wire. Maybe I can fix it in the air. That would be the best if that works. Yeah, it holds, magic, ta-da. So this is again very quick idea. So you have 3 shapes, all different sizes, which is important. If I have a mass, like let's consider it like similar to a mass, although not, it's too transparent to be in a proper Ikebana mass. But if I have a shape like this, I try to make sure that the movement goes beyond the shape itself. So I can have start of the movement, then the objects, and the end of the movement, and then I'm happy with the overall layout. One of those English roses here, because with gold this flower I think is the best, and it's still opening, so it's not fully open, but you see this inside. I want the rose to be pointing at you, not upwards like in a standard bouquet. So here is our arrangement with a single rose. Not a lot of material you need to create something special. Lots of wire, of course, but it's reusable, so it is a great way of having alternative to floral foam, and displaying this very special flower called Victorian Secret in such a way that you really do not overcrowd it with anything else, and it is very clear that this was something special you wanted to showcase. So I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and set up the notifications, so that when I post next video, you'll be the first one to know. Until next time, bye bye!